Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin, and welcome back to Cube World. So, in the last episode, we found this desert, and in this episode, we're going to be exploring the desert, and I'm going to be explaining what deserts are like, what's cool about them, and all that stuff. So, let's get started. So first off, this is a cactus. The plants in deserts are understandably different from the plants in grasslands biomes, and apparently they like to float. So cactus can be used to, if you break it, you get a prickly pear, and you can actually use that to make health potions without water, because water is not very common in deserts. You won't find it in oases, or oasi, or oases. I don't know what the plural of oasis is, but whatever it is, that's where you find them. We have another floating planet, scrub. This is the same as bushes, I think. There we go, wood logs. Yeah, wood logs and plant fibers, so it's the same as those. I'm actually going to turn down the volume just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me well over the recording. I'm very bad with recording settings. Always have to check every video to make sure that they're all good and stuff, and that you can actually hear me. I'm not messing things up. What's that thing? Okay, it's just So deserts are cool. They can actually have, so now that we're in a different biome, we can actually get new types of enemies. Caves just still have bats, nothing interesting there. But there are quite a lot of new unique enemies that we can find. I thought that was a nomad, one of the unique enemies. Fortunately it's not, it's just a bat. Nomads are very tough. We may encounter one yet. There's actually one by the campfire I started the video out on. Oh hey, is that what I think it is? It is, it's a porcupine, alright. This is one of the unique mobs that you find here. You can also find them in jungles. They're hostile for some reason. And also red name, apparently. So I would not recommend trying to fight them if you're new to the game. Unless you're really confident. Leftovers plus 54, and they're green rarity. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Just gonna double back through this cave. So yeah, porcupines are one of the mobs you can find in deserts. There may be more of those around. Just go to the entrance of the other entrance of the cave. I may see some. Doesn't look like it. Okay. But yeah, so deserts, they don't have water, so the main difference is that there's no trees, no water, very little water, and very, very few trees. And the cactuses are used to make cactus potions. They're similar to health potions, but they don't heal you. Like, they heal roughly the same amount, I believe, but they don't actually. They heal you slower. Like, you know how you have, like, you heal in, I guess, instances. Like, for example, at the start of the series, I would eat a pineapple slice, and it would heal me in instances of 2. Well, cactus potions, they heal you in smaller instances, but they heal you for a longer duration, so it balances out to roughly the same. Also, this is funny, I'm just punching cactuses. Can't imagine that's comfortable. I mean, I do have these, like, wooden, iron fist covers, but still, that's gotta be strange. So this is an oasis. It's just this little river. Some of them are big, some are smaller, I think. I think sometimes they're like little pools, but I'm not sure. It's been a little while since I've played played in a desert. So we're going towards the village. I always want to head straight towards the village when you find a new, or the town, when you find a new biome, because you definitely want to get all the... You want to get to the village and get more supplies and stuff before you get sick of the area. And since these biomes are so big, you want to be efficient with traveling, ideally. Let's see, I don't have any skill points to spend. Oh, excellent. Once I level up next, I can get a new skill. These adventurers can be found in every biome. These hostile parties of adventurers. And they're always your level. Okay, so these are fire beetles. So a lot of the enemies in deserts are very tough. But fortunately, I'm really good at the game, and I'm also a ninja, which is pretty powerful, so I'm going to fight them, and I'm going to be fine. There's 2 of them at once. That's not what I was hoping for. There we go. I was fine. Do not try this at home. Or at someone else's home. Just don't try this. It's not safe. Well, you can if you want to. I mean, you really don't lose anything if you die. It's just obnoxious, you know. Can't make any new foods. Ooh, hello! Alright. Those are camels. I forget if you can tame them. If you can, I don't remember how you do it, but you certainly can, because all I have is jelly. And yep, they are red name. Pretty much everything in the desert is red name. Ideally, you want to get them to sync up their attacks, because that way you can dodge all of them at once. If their attacks are out of sync, then it'll be more like a rapid fire thing, and that's a lot harder to dodge. That's a witch. Those are always, like the adventurers, are always your level. I don't know if it's even hostile. There we go. Melanoma, or whatever your name is. My crocodile's adorable, I'm sure it is. Fitting pet for a witch. Imagine that in like a spooky Halloween setting. You got this cackling witch, and you used to witches having stuff like, you know, toads or cats or owls, and like they're spooky and all, but you know, they're also kind of cute. And then you see one with a friggin' crocodile. That's a lot more scary, actually. I still find it funny that to mine ores you just stab them with your sword, or punch them, or cast spells at them, or stuff like that. No pickaxes in this game, although you can actually modify your weapons to look like pickaxes if you'd like. I haven't actually gotten into weapon modification. We got a fight going on. Where at? Ah, these guys. These Froge men. Oh my goodness, leftovers plus 54? They're purple? Oh, that is very good. Because these guys are fighting porcupines. Let's help them out. Actually, let's just take these on all by ourselves, because we're fine. Nice, that's a lot of XP. Very close to leveling up now, which is fantastic. Just confirm I'm gonna go in the right direction. There we go. West. Gotta remember that. It's a Null. I like your name. Thanks, Lugodar. If I had a name like that, I'd like my name too. My name is not me, Lugodar, but like me, anyone else who has a different name from that. I'm trying to insult your name is what I'm saying. If that wasn't clear. We have another oasis. I don't think there's any unique creatures in the oases. I'm just gonna use a singular form of oasis because it's easier to say without sounding silly. I don't know if there's any unique enemies in oasis, but they seem to be more common here. Like it's more common to find enemies, like that group of Porcupines or Beetles, the group of Beetles that I found next to the what's-it. Okay, wow. That was a little close, actually. Fortunately, there's a bed right here to sleep on. By the way, I got my new computer fully up and running with the new graphics card, so that's cool. You don't really notice the difference in Cube World because Cube World was already running pretty well. Okay, so this guy is a Desert Onionling. Yes, he has a red name. Everything here is a red name. I think is legally required. But these guys, I don't remember if they drop onion slices. I guess we're about to find out. They do not. Fun if you could get like dried onion slices from them. Instead of just drying them yourself, you just go to the desert and hunt onions in their natural habitat. Woo! Level up. Punching the stuffing out of everything is really fun. Oh yeah! And now that we are level 7, we can finally unlock our final skill, our final class skill, Shuriken Attack. You perform a backflip to seek shelter and throw multiple shurikens at your enemies. Next level, the cooldown lasts 18 seconds. Learn. So I like to get all my skills up to level 5, then I'll go for other stuff, although I might do that a bit earlier this time. So I can unlock stuff like pet riding and all that. So this skill can actually be used as a utility skill. I'm just going to shoot at the ground here to show you. Now, ideally you want to actually jump up in the air, because what it does is this. And the shurikens are actually arrows, because they don't have a sprite for shurikens in the game. But they go so fast, you really don't even notice it. And so it puts you up in the air. That's why you want to jump when you do it, because that way you get more air time. You can actually use a combination of Shuriken Attack and Intercept to jump over large gaps and pits and bodies of water and stuff. Okay, there's a new enemy over there, but I need to kill these camels first. Ooh, pet food, ginger tartlet. That's used to tame parrots. Although I would need to find a jungle to get parrots. Okay, so these creepy looking dudes are called Devourers. They're basically trash cans with teeth. And they're kind of nasty. I say, instantly knocking one out. Okay, maybe I was overhyping the red-named enemies. But in my defense, they are a lot more difficult the first time you play the game, before you've gotten all the combat figured out. seem to remember them attacking a lot faster than this, but whatever. Okay, good. These are friendly witches. They just last prisoned that guy off the face of the planet. That's great. Here we have two new enemies, a mosquito and a sand horror over there. Oh, there's a lot of peeps over there. Mosquitoes are actually tameable. I do not have the material. Oh goodness, plain linen gloves plus 100. Why is the most common gear ranger gear? It's always ranger gear. Unless you're playing as a ranger, in which case it's mage. It's kind of weird that you can even get drops that aren't for your class. Wonder if that was intended to be changed at some point. As far as I'm concerned, the Cube World beta is not canon. Because no one likes it. It's like the cursed child of Cube World. Alright, so this is a sand horde. The one thing that isn't red name here. They're these little sand ghost tornado boys that just punch you. They're really not that bad. Shabby Iron Axe plus 1. Yeah, that is... He was like level 1. By the way, after you do an intercept ability, you'll be doing your little weapons out animation, which for me is this little punchy, come at me bro kind of thing. And for the shrieking attack, it doesn't do that. When you're done, you just stop. See? A little different. So I like to use intercept, then shrieking attack. Or sometimes the other way around. Let's fight these insect guards. It's funny how I talk about red name enemies being all difficult, and then I just immediately make a beeline for every red name enemy I see and just steamroll them. Oh hey, friendly boys! Oh, come on. Nice, and see, he's a water mage, so I'm healing while standing in the air effect. I would love to have an alpaca pet, and I haven't seen you before. Are you an adventurer? Well, alpacas are pretty common if you are in the desert, which I guess makes sense for why he wants one, but doesn't have one. Gabos. Hello, I would talk to all of you, but that would take forever, and I don't have that kind of patience. Let's go kill some plants. Come here, boys. Ooh, he's orange name. Weakling. It's natural selection time, boys. Weed out the weak ones. And actually the strong ones, too. So either the species will go extinct, or we will have a race of genetically enhanced super onions that will take over the world and plunge the land into darkness. We'll live in a post-apocalyptic age of people hiding in fear from the onions. Or they'll just vanish off the face of the planet and pizza prices will go up. Assuming you put onions on pizza, I don't remember if that's common. Also, my sheep is doing a little dance there. Sick moves, yo. That's a compliment, if that wasn't clear. Let's fight two skull bulls at once. That sounds like a good idea. When you're fighting multiple enemies at once, I would recommend that you focus on dodging one of their attacks, not trying to dodge both, because if you try and dodge both, you could end up dodging neither of them. A little concentration there. You might end up dodging neither of them, and so you could just end up dying. But this way, at least you'll take half damage, because you'll dodge half of the attacks. If you're fighting like a group, then just, I don't know, just do your best. There's not much you can do there. Probably not gonna... When you're fighting a singular enemy, if it attacks slowly, then it is feasible to dodge all their attacks. Particularly if you're a ninja, it's a lot harder if you're a different class. Oh, that's yet another enemy. New enemy. Cool. Ooh, and a boss! And that's a new enemy as well. Cool. But, if you're fighting something that attacks fast, or if you're fighting something as a not ninja, then it's a lot harder. Wow, these guys are weird. The cool spike creature was a playable class. You can actually edit the voxel files to change the look of your character and your weapons, I believe. No, not the weapons, just the character. Well, no, weapons too, maybe, but you can already do that with... You can already modify the way weapons look in-game through legitimate means. I don't know how to do that, modifying your player character. This is a midge, by the way. They're basically nerfed mosquitoes. Speaking of nerf, I keep getting ads for nerf guns for some reason. I mean, I'm not complaining because that's cool, but as in Desert Runner, these weird birds are everywhere and they have multiple variations. I think I'm constantly getting my mana refilled because I was in that circle of red, which was constantly dealing damage to me, so every special attack I was doing counted as a dodge. But anyway, I'm gonna use the heck out of it, because this dude is tough and I want every advantage I can get. Let's actually heal. Use a potion. I don't like to use potions unless I'm in a boss fight. I'm pretty sure that's why I keep healing, or keep getting my mana refilled. I really like how fast you can attack with these fists. It's very fun. It's nice to switch up your weapons every now and then just for some variety. Alright, I leveled up again and I got a Fire Spirit plus 53. That's good. Higher power ones are good because they'll last you longer. It takes longer to get to them, but once you do get to them, they'll be useful for longer. I love sailing. In Cube World! No. Oh, that's actually a cool outfit. Smile, you're on camera. I'm vlogging. And get a selfie with my bro, Pat Man here. Hey! You're not looking at the camera, Pat. Pat, look at the camera. Look at the camera. There we go. That's almost him looking at the camera. Actually, he's just looking at the back of my head like a creep. But that's okay. Okay, I'm still not strong enough to fight ogres, but that's fine. Actually, I'm level 8. I might be. This is the level where I recommend that you start trying to fight things like skull bowls. I wouldn't recommend trying to do that before level like 8 to 12. I'll give him a try. Ideally, you want to be strong enough to stun him. Yeah, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to fight that dude. I'm out of here. Adios, omnibus. That means scram, bro. Yes, I know I've injured you. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to do it. I'm an adventurer. He's faster than me, actually. That's not good. Fortunately, once you wander a certain distance from their spawn point, they will most likely leave you alone. So let's heal back up and take on those skull bulls. Oh yeah, let's What should I put my skills in? I've unlocked Shuriken attack. I think I'm actually going to put my skill points in Pet Master. So that makes your pet become stronger, but it also unlocks the riding skill. Enables pet riding for fast traveling, which is really good. So let's do that. There's also sailing and hang gliding, which are two other mobility skills you can unlock later on. But I'm not currently able to make use of those. You want to get the enemies to both reach you at the same time. That way their attacks will be synced up until one of them gets stunned. I'm trying to line it up so that I dodge right as the first guy attacks me. So that way the dodge frame, the iframes spill over into the second guy's attack. Haha! I got him in the middle of a dash. Oh, that's great. I feel powerful. Yeah, there's no mushrooms or like food, ginseng plants in deserts, except in the oasis. So, food supplies will be limited, but that's okay. I've brought extra. And I actually got balanced cotton boots from that dude, which is awesome. Can use those eventually. Bit too weak to use them right now. Plus 63 and they're green. That's fantastic. I would fight those. I won't call them cockroaches. That's not what those are. Those porcupines over there, but too far away. I don't want to stray too. I'm going the wrong direction. What's wrong with me? Oh my! I've been going the wrong direction for like 5 minutes. Listen to me, guys. I know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. All right. Well, I've almost hit my recording limit anyway. Next episode, I will go to the village, the town. I'm just gonna skip to there. I'm not gonna show you all the transit because I think you guys get the idea of what deserts are like. So now, this is what 90% of this game is. It's just wandering to the next town or dungeon because biomes are so big. They're like actual countries. Like this is like the size of Rhode Island or England. I say as if Rhode Island is a country. Roughly the same size as England anyway. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But yeah, so I'm going to. Okay, yeah, there we go. There is a round oasis. Of course, it's next to a river, so I don't know if that counts, but whatever. So that is... Oh, we have biters here, that's nice. So that is deserts in Cube World, and, I was gonna say something else, I think. I don't remember. I'm just gonna beat these dudes up and end the recording. Here, boy. Here, boy. Come here. I want to be the crud out of you for views. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good boys. Good boy. Shuriken attack has a nice area of effect. That's cool. An advantage of fighting things that attack quickly is pretty much whenever you do your right-click attack as a ninja, you're gonna get a dodge. Most likely, or at least you're gonna get some mana from it. Oh, what am I doing eating? There's a bed right there. Just wasted a mushroom spit. Why do they call these things spits? Call it a mushroom kebab or a mushroom stick or something like that. That just sounds weird. Like mushrooms don't spit, and if they did, I wouldn't eat it. Technically, I think mushrooms are actually closer to being animals than plants. Biologically, which is weird because they act just like plants. Of course, some people do too. Alright, well, I think that's it for this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Any comments and feedback of any kind are always appreciated, as usual. And I will see you in the next episode. See you, bye, sheep.